Hey, it's Andre. I decided to cook again, so I thought I'd make a video. So right now what I got is I have this pot on the stove, and it's currently on medium-high, so I should probably put something in there. So I have this butter right here, buttery sticks. I normally use, soy butter, but this one I think is just, what is the word for it? This one is just like margarine, although it does contain soy. The big thing for me is no dairy though. So I made sure that there's no dairy in the one that I'm using. There's a lot of different ones that are out there that don't have dairy in them. So just using what I got though. I'm rambling, I know. I say the same thing over and over and over again. So this one is mostly oil and soy, I think. Although there's salt in it. And for now, I'm just like melting it. Buttery fingers. Yeah, that came out nastier than I thought it would. And then, so I'm gonna let the butter melt a little bit. Stir that around in here. Okay. So this thing that I'm making is gluten. Son of a bitch. Yeah. Welcome to Andre's life. I burn myself all the time when I'm not burning the food. Because I hate myself. I use the lid as like a shield. Shield myself with the lid. So yeah, this is gonna not really be vegan or gluten-free because I'm using pasta. My brother is in the background. You can see him. He wants to say hi to everybody. It's on top of the stove. On top of the salt. Yeah. So I'm melting this. You can just come out and walk around, I don't mind. As long as I can still talk to the camera. So then the next thing I have is I have these mushrooms that I have. Ooh, mushrooms. I kind of boiled them, I guess, in water with a little bit of salt in it to get them to be like can texture. But there's white mushrooms and there's brown mushrooms. I don't know what the brown ones are called. They're not shiitakes though. They're like just button ones. But yeah, so I have them the texture that I want, and now I'll put them in the butter and saute them in the butter. And my brother is opening the microwave, but I have his pasta in there that I stole, which I'm going to use. And by use, I mean eat. So it's not like I'm borrowing it, I'm stealing it.
Cool. I think I'm going to steal a couple tater tots from you.
Damn it. He wants my tater tots, it's fine.
Okay.
I'm lying, I secretly went in the molds myself. But anyway, so I'm going to let these kind of get coated in the butter. Okay. Coat them in the butter. Okay, so this is mushrooms and like this butter. And now I'm going to add some pepper. And I'm going to add some garlic powder. Because I feel like the butter is kind of already salty enough. Add some garlic powder. By some, I mean a lot. I also have garlic salt, but I'll save that until later. So I stir that around a little bit more. Okay, and I have this all on medium high, so I have to watch it. Next up, I have a spoon, and the spoon is for these wonderful avocados that I have. And I'm just going to throw those right in there. They're pretty fresh, the avocados. Like they just ended up being like squishy today. So I'm not really worried about blocks or like spots and stuff in them, which I know is a problem for a lot of avocados. You let them go too long, they start to turn brown inside. If you're worried about that with the avocados you're using, you're gonna wanna put them in a bowl first or something. so that way you can check and get rid of any dark spots. Alrighty. And always use a spoon for this. You can use a fork, and you can even use a knife, but a knife is actually better than a fork. And by knife, I mean like a butter knife that comes in your cutlery set, because those normally have like rounded ends on them. Forks just end up being like a hot mess if you try and use a fork on one of these. Okay. I stopped talking because I think it tore a hole in the avocado. Yes, I did. And I got some of the skin. And I don't want that in it because then it makes it all crunchy. Nobody wants crunchy in their avocado. Yeah, so you're gonna want to scoop out the insides and put those in. You might be thinking, Andre, you put a lot. You put like a whole stick of butter in this stuff. And that's cool because the avocado needs something to like make it all hard. So that'll actually work. And then I don't have to salt the avocado and stuff, which I normally do. So this is 2 avocados, or actually 1.5 avocados. And I have another avocado right here that I'm going to put in some of it. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. So that's like 1 2/3 of an avocado in here so far. Okay. Then what I'm going to do, I'm stirring it around. You guys can look at it. So awesome! Look how awesome that is. What I'm gonna do now is I have cream cheese, but not real cream cheese. This is not a tub of cream cheese. This is a tub of non-dairy spread. That's a super long name, but that's what it says on the thing. On the cover, and it also says it on where the price is located when you're in the store. So, anyway, it looks like this. I'm just gonna smush it around a little bit.
Smush it, baby, smush it.
Yeah.
So I'm jacking tater tots.
Raymond's jacking the tater tots.
I'm gonna jack only a couple, okay?
Only a couple of them. The other ones will feel left out.
Look, see, look.
I'm making a joke about orgy of jacking off tater tots. Yes.
That's how I know.
That's fine. I've got pasta and this, and I'm making a salad. Yes, I'll be making a salad after this.
So you don't need too many tater tots.
Not too many. Just enough to get my fix of carbs. Because I do love my carbohydrates.
Is this one mine?
Alright. Yes. Raymond is talking about I bought rolls. Because I guess they were left over from Thanksgiving at Food for Less. They were $1.25, so I can eat a whole package of those in like one sitting. They're delicious. Alrighty, so then I stir this together. We're so awesome. So I stir that together, and now it looks like this. Which, if you cannot see it, it's kind of like green and brown and stuff. But I think I need to add a little bit of water to it. Raymond, can you grab me some water? Just grab a cup out of one of the glass ones and fill it with halfway with water. Or I could hold it under the thing that's right here. But I'm fucking lazy. Thank you. So you brought me water in a big gulp. I'll put a little bit of water in here. Stir it around.
Stir it around.
I thought there would be enough with the butter, like moisture, but there wasn't. So now it kind of looks like split pea soup. Except with, you know, no ham and stuff.
Crazy poo after not drinking.
Yeah, this is going on YouTube, you nasty bastard. But yeah, this is what it looks like now. Just like this. Okay. It's more green than you guys can see because I have like orange light from the thing. And our kitchen light exploded and now it doesn't work anymore. I don't know why. Alrighty, so that's that. And then what I'm gonna do is
You're off camera.
I'm going to take this wonderful bowl of shrimp. This is done if you're vegan. He'll try to steal my shrimp. He wants to lose a finger. Yeah, I'll stab you. I swear to God. With my spoon. My
It's just
spoon.
a shrimp.
With my spoon. This shit is hot. Alrighty. So then, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the heat, okay? Because these shrimp are mediums. Fine, you can have a shrimp. A shrimp. What?
These massive. Boss. Hey, yeah, boss.
Yeah. Okay. So, I'm turning off the heat because these are medium shrimp and they're pre-cooked. So what I did was I put them in, I boiled some water and then I just turned off the heat on the water and threw the shrimp in. Because if I actually like cook them on heat, they shrivel up and die, which is a problem for me because I like them big. I like them big. But, so I'll turn off the heat and now this is hot already. So I can just add the shrimp to it and stir it in and it'll kind of like make the shrimp hot by like association. Okay? But like I said, if you were vegan, you're probably not going to want to add shrimp. So you can use like tofu or I guess there's like processed bean stuff. I don't know exactly what that stuff is called. But you know, cook that first. However you want to cook it. And then, yeah, you can use it in here. I recommend cooking it first because otherwise, like if it's tofu, I found that it like disintegrates kinda when you put it in stuff that is like wet. So you want to cook it first so that it keeps its shape and stuff. So, yeah, if you're vegan, do that. You can always add other vegetables and stuff to this too. I wouldn't recommend like zucchini or anything like that, or like carrots, and nothing like too hard or too, well, you don't want something that's like unflavorful, but like mushrooms are nice because they complement the avocado, but I wouldn't recommend something that doesn't complement avocado. Yeah. Alrighty, so that's done. And I already made pasta, like I said. You can use corn pasta, or if there's other types of vegan pasta that, I don't know, and gluten-free pasta, then you can use that. This is what I'm using, and I'm putting it back in the microwave. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is while I'm waiting for that to be a minute to be done, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make the salad. So what I've got here is I've got the salad. Here's my salad. It's baby lettuce, so there's like all different kinds of crackhead lettuce in there. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the shrimp inside here like so. And I've got cheese already. And this is the non-dairy mozzarella cheese, so yeah. Put that in there. Okay, and like this is ham, Black Forest ham. There we go. I sliced it into like strips, so I'll put that in here too. And then go ahead and set this. Okay, that doesn't have a lid on it. I will set you right here, and everybody can look up my nostrils. So I got that. And I also have some, and that would be the microwave. I also have some cucumber. I don't really know what the difference between cucumber and zucchini is, except I know that one is a squash, but I thought cucumbers were squashes too. So, whatever. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna slice the cucumber. I've been having a lot of cucumber the last couple of days because I would like set you down so that it doesn't fall on the ground. Sorry about that, by the way. What I've been doing is I've been having the rolls, and I've been having ham with cucumber and then sticking it in the rolls, and that stuff is amazing. They're like tiny sandwiches. Well, they are tiny sandwiches, but they're awesome. They're so unbelievably awesome that if I made some, I would not share them with you. I literally made some for my mom, so I was sitting down to eat. I made one for my mom and one for my brother, and they were just sitting there, or not sitting there, but my mom was standing next to the couch and talking to me and not eating it, and I was like, I'm going to take that back. I'm going to take it back, and I'm going to eat it, you know, because they're awesome. Alrighty, so then we have the cucumber. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, and that was butter falling out of the fridge, everyone. I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, and I don't have any salad dressing left, so I'm going to make my own salad dressing with what I got. You got to work with what you got. So I got cream cheese, I have a bowl, I have a half an avocado, so a quarter of an avocado, and we'll see what I end up with. Okay? Okay, so we're going to take half the avocado. We're going to put that in there. We're going to try and mush it up a little bit. Actually, I'm only going to use a quarter. I'm going to stick some avocado in here. Okay, so mushing up the avocado a little bit, or like a lot. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take a smidge of the non-dairy cream cheese. And by smidge, I mean like a spoonful. Like, that wasn't even like a lot. And then I'm going to grab some garlic salt. And I'm going to find a way to open the garlic salt. Jesus Christ. Okay. And I can't use it anyway because there's a freaking lid on it inside to keep it fresh. My thing is it's salt. Well, salt oxidizes, which you may notice that it does when it comes into contact with certain types of metal. It turns the metal green. So if that's the case, like, you don't want to leave that exposed. But it's a stone too, so I mean, it's not like it's going to go bad. But if the area is moist or whatever, it will start to turn. Alrighty, so a little bit of garlic salt. And then, because this is basically not liquidy enough for me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of more liquidy substance to it. And for that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add a little bit of parquet. This stuff is awesome. Also, it's not dairy. It's amazing. I really, really like it, and I've liked it for a very long time. Ever since I was in the Army, they had these whenever they had, like, catered outside food. So, I'm going to add a little bit of parquet, and then I'm going to go ahead and stir that in, like so. And now I have a wonderful, buttery kind of salad dressing. Okay. Let's put that on there. Okay. It's kind of the consistency of like when you make deviled eggs. It's not super, super creamy. I mean, I guess I could have added more parquet if I wanted it to be even more creamy, but there's a salt thing to consider. I don't want the flavors to get weird because there's too much butter inside. Alrighty, so then that's done. Yeah, the dressing did not go on pretty, but what can you do? It is really good though. And it's really salty. Really, really, really salty. Okay. Okay. Now, so my salad is done. Yay for salad! Yay for salad! This lid does not want to close. They're always fighting with me. Every time, I swear. So my salad is done. There's my salad. It's very nice, yes? Very nice salad. We're here in the light. It's so nice. Okay. That's my computer and my table with my soda cans from 3 weeks ago. Okay, so there we got my pasta. Okay. And I'll set this up on here. And then I have my wonderfulness in here, which is still hot. Okay. And I'll set you up here while I scoop that in. Okay. The thing that you have to remember also with this kind of sauce that I just made is that because of the oil from the butter and the oil that's in the fake cream cheese, it'll separate. And you'll end up with all this like extra oil in the food, which is weird. But yeah, I just thought I'd mention that. Okay. Okay. And of course you can, like, if you decide to do the pasta one, you can always have like garlic bread with it, or something like that. Is a nice accompaniment. Even if you don't put shrimp in it. Because the garlic will kind of like offset it. I could also recommend you could put onion in this if you're gonna do it vegan, or even if it's not vegan, you can put onion in it. That's a nice thing that'll go with the mushrooms. You will, however, want to make sure that you're using yellow onions, and you want to boil them or saute them down first before you add them into stuff. So you're going to want to cook those separate and then put them in, just like I cooked the mushrooms separate and then put those in. But anyway, here is my wonderful food, which looks like this. Okay, very nice. I've got my salad and I've got my pasta, and I'm going to enjoy them. I also have wheat buns, apparently. Like this. I don't know where my white ones went. I had white ones. Oh no, mine are on the table. I'm stealing Mom's. I get my parquet out. I can have butter with those. And then I need some fork. Some fork. Not just any fork, but some fork. And then there we go. We have a wonderful meal that I made. And here's my rolls that look like this. And they're so cute. They're the cutest little rolls ever. Because, and maybe it's just me and I'm weird like that, but they have, they look like little muffins. they have like little sides to them. It's awesome. Alrighty. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and try out cooking at your own house and everything. And I will talk to you later. Mwah.